think I went wrong from the wrong one. Oh my goodness. The wrong live. Let's see. Can you see me? Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Are we here? Are we here? Hi, guys. Let me know if you can hear me. My husband says he can hear me, so let me know if you can hear me. We're going to try something today. Say hello, hop on, let me know you can hear me and that you're here. And let's start our Saturday. Well, the Saturday's already been started, but let's really start. This is my first cup of coffee, surprisingly. I know. Okay. So we're going to wait for some people to jump on. So once you're on, just come on and say hi. How are you? Let me know if you have your coffee, if it's your first one of the day. Hey, Tiff, what's up? Hey, Rustic and Lace, how are you guys? Can you hear me? I think you can if you guys are saying hi, so I hope so. I think there's a lag here. I'm gonna do my jazz hands every time I'm trying to figure it out. We'll see. We'll get there, guys. Thank you. Okay. So I do have my air conditioner on because it's like super hot here. So if that gets like too loud and obnoxious, let me know because I can't hear like what you guys are hearing. So let me know. Oh, what's for breakfast? I haven't had any breakfast. I'm excited. I want to hear what you had for breakfast. I'm going to live vicariously through you. All right, guys, I'm going to try it today. I'm not going to talk to the comment box. I'm going to talk to you guys. We'll figure it out. So I did want to do a couple things while we're here, but I figured I'd wait till some people jump on. So, hey, Missy, what's up? Oh, yeah, I know. How's that going? So he's on hour 14. So does he have 14 projects done? Because I did see that. I haven't jumped on yet. I don't know if I follow him. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have my coffee, and I'm going to apologize, guys, because I slurp my coffee. I am not a pretty coffee drinker, but it's my first cup. So you're going to have to deal with it. A breakfast salad. I enjoy salad. I don't know if I would enjoy a breakfast salad. I don't know about that. You let me know how it is. What's in it? Tell me what's in it before I start judging because I don't want to judge because I love salad. So you let me know. Oh, hey, Teresa, what's up? Missy, yes, I am done recording and I have to edit. I haven't edited yet, so I will though. I'm definitely doing that today. So we are not going to have a 2-hour live today because I got stuff to do. So today's going to be an hour. We're going to make sure we have it down packed to an hour and that's it. What's up, Denise? How are you? Okay, that doesn't sound like a salad. That sounds like an omelet. You meant an omelet. That's what you're going to eat because I'd eat that. Broccoli, onions, red peppers, kale, and eggs. I think that sounds just fine. That sounds like a Western omelet, but or like a vegetarian omelet, but with no ham. Yes, I have to clean today too. So clean, edit, lots of stuff. But today we're making a pillow. So I don't know if you guys ever saw me do a pillow because it was in my earlier videos that have like 30 views. But I don't sew. So I don't own a sewing machine and I don't know how to sew. So I'm going to do no sew pillow. That's what we're going to do today. Yeah, I guess it would be called a salad, except it's like an omelet. But if it, I guess that's a good way to make people think like they're eating healthier, but it's just still like an omelet. But yeah, that sounds actually really good. So I think once you do, some seasoning, I think that's going to be delicious. I can't have an omelet without seasoning. Like it has to have some kind of like garlic or like basil, something in it, salt and pepper and all that fun stuff. So, okay. So who here knows how to sew? Let's start with that question. Who here knows how to sew? Because I'm not sewing today. So if you don't know how to sew, then you guys are in the right place because we're going to make a pillow. So I like to do my pillows with like canvas, like the drop paint or like the drop cloth. So I had already cut one out. So let's see. I don't know if I remember it correctly because I don't make them that often. I've only done it a few times, and every time I do it, they seem to come out okay. So I don't know. We'll see. But I thought I was going to do a 12 by 12. Oh, I never even had home economics. I never had that class. I always asked for it, but it was like an elective, and because I was in chorus, like I didn't get first choice or something. I don't know. So I had ordered some pillows off the internet, like off Amazon, and I had gotten, I think 12 by 12 pillows, like the pillow inserts. And when they came, they were like super small and not what I really wanted. So I had to make a pillow for somebody. They wanted a replica of a pillow that I already have made, which I'm in love with. So I already have the stencil. So I figured I was going to make sure I had everything going before I started today, which is good because my cameo broke. The blade broke, like the blade itself. Somehow I must have used my human nature, like skills or something, my strength, because I snapped it right in half. Like, I don't even know. Did I save it to show you guys? I don't even know. I snapped it in half. So thankfully I had another blade, because remember during the pandemic, like nobody could get auto blades. Like it was the hardest thing to get. So what? So doesn't really do too much. So I ended up finding auto blades, and I got like, I don't know, like 4 of them, but I sold a couple of them because people couldn't find them. So I was like, well, I have them now, because I went and got a whole bunch. So anyways, there was all kinds of issues with my cameo this morning. So I'm happy that I did it ahead of time. So yes, so we're ready to go. And I know, Missy, I can't believe that you would flunk that. I mean, it's just doing like cooking, right? Cooking and sewing and stuff. Like I said, I never took the class, but I always wanted to. So I cut out, so the pillow I'm going to end up using is this pillow. And I got this from Walmart for $5 on clearance. So normally these are like $15, maybe $12. I'm not sure, but it's one of the bigger ones. So it's I believe it's the 16-inch one. So we are cutting this out, which I already did it ahead of time, guys. So I cut it to be like 1.5 inches bigger, because I couldn't remember if it was 1 inch or 2 inches, because we're not gonna sew. We're just gonna hot glue it. All right, Teresa, have fun cleaning your kitchen. It's not really too much fun, but have fun getting it nice and clean. All right, guys. So are you guys ready? Or are we going to chit chat? I turned it inside out. So, okay, let me back up. So you see this line here? I had measured it for 17 and a half. And then it had like, you know how like the canvases have like that thicker seam on it? I didn't know if the person who was getting the pillow would care. I like the seam. Hey, Carolyn, what's up? I like the seam on it. I think it like adds, do I have one with me? No, I don't. I don't know where it is, but I like having the seam on my pillow because it just gives it like that rustic look, but some people don't. So I'm not making this with the seam. So you could do this by cutting it like, so you have 2 squares, you know, but I am not a fan of making pillows, so I kind of cheat. So I made it so it just folds in half. So I only have to hot glue 3 sides versus 4. So it just saves me 1 less side to screw up, right? Thank you, Caroline. So we're going to do it, guys. So this is why I have this turned inside out, because we're going to glue it and then we're going to turn it inside out. That makes sense? I hope so. Okay. So I'm just going to start. I don't know if you guys can see everything because it's kind of high up, but we're just going to do it. So let's see. Make sure it's lined up. You guys know I'm not like the biggest fan of crafting with everybody watching, because if I mess up, that's it. There's no going back. You guys are going to have to come out and cut more fabric. And so before I do that, I will show you, though. I made my stencil already because I wanted to make sure that it was my cameo was working because I messed it all up and it ended up like not being seen and the Bluetooth was off. You guys, you don't even know. So anyways, my husband got it working. He is now a production manager, a cameo expert, and I don't know what else, but he's shaking his head, so whatever. Yeah, definitely, Denise. I'm not, I feel like if someone's watching me, that's the more times that I make mistakes, but that's it. So this is the stencil I'm using. It's like the northwest, east, south compass kind of arrow thing. So I did end up cutting it off a little too short over here. Not my fault, the cameo's fault. So we're going to have to finagle that once we're ready to start, you know, stenciling. So who else here does not sew? We know Missy doesn't because she flunked home ec. No offense, Missy, that's okay. And Denise, you said you don't sew, right? Who doesn't sew? Yeah, I used to sew. That's the funny thing. When I was little, I used to sew like baby blankets and stuff. So I don't know like how I forgot that, like how I don't know how to sew anymore. I don't know. So anyways, we're just going to do, I do the two sides first, and then I do some of the other sides. You guys are going to see that. I just want to make sure this is like lined up before I start doing that. And if you have fabric that needs to be ironed, you definitely want to iron that before you start doing the hot glue. I don't mind because it's like canvas and it kind of like adds to that, like, I don't know, nautical charm or something. I don't know. So I hope I have, yeah, I got enough glue. So I don't use like fabric glue sticks or anything. I just use like regular glue sticks. I'm not, I don't know. I've never tried it, so I don't know if it does any difference, but these pillows have lasted for quite a while, especially with, you know, kids throwing them around and dogs, you know, chewing on them and whatever happens to pillows in my house. So here we go, guys. So can you see this? Let's see. I don't know. Mike, can you see my other camera? Because I have a lag. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. So I'm lagging, and so you're going to see my hand just going all over the place trying to see if you guys can see my hand. So here we go. Thank you, Denise. You guys, this is real tough. I'm telling you. Oh, hold on. I'm having a brain fart. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm having a brain fart, guys. Okay. Don't ask me why I just did that. I don't know. So I was too busy reading things. So we're going to open it up and just go right down the seam. Now, I like to do it like in sections. I don't know. That's just how I am. So that way you can, like, I don't know, make sure it's straight. But that's just how I do it. So we're only going to do one side at a time. And then you have to remember that you need to fit your pillow in. Like if you're not going to use a pillow insert, you could use like, you know, like the stuffing and things like that. I'm not a big fan of the pillow stuffing. I've done a couple of them, but I feel like they get like super like lumpy. So I'm a fan of just using the pillows. So if you have like old pillows around your house, or if you buy them like on clearance because they're like super ugly, like this is what you can do. You can just cover them up. So we did one side, and we're going to let that go, let that dry a little. So like I said, I don't use any kind of special fabric gun. I probably could have straightened this out a little bit better, but it'll work. It'll work. And so I like this, you know, I like the canvas because it's super durable. So if it gets like something on it, if you spill something, you can clean it off. So I like that. So what have you guys been up to lately? We got some new YouTubers on the scene. We got Denise. She's our new YouTuber. And I don't know if anybody other than Missy is here who has a wrench. So, but if you guys pop in and you have a wrench, go ahead and drop people's links and stuff. Like that's totally cool. The more the merrier. So these are just kind of warming up now. So this is where I do a couple different things. So you have like this whole middle part to put the pillow in. and you could either leave it like this and put the whole pillow in and then do the hot glue, or you could do a little bit on the sides and then like finagle your pillow in. So if that's what I'm going to do, I normally need my husband to help because he's really good at finagling pillows in. Don't ask me what's wrong with me. I don't know. But this is the way I like to do it because it leaves less room for mistakes. So that's cool. Hey, Detra, what's up? So you finished your craft room? Is it, you have like a dedicated craft room or like a craft area? Like, you know, like most of us don't have a dedicated craft room. We just have a craft area, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's houses and situations are different. I like my craft area versus the room because I had a craft room and oh, Missy, my goodness. I think you have to be on a computer. I don't think you can be on a phone or a tablet. I'm pretty sure you have to. Oh, good for you. That's nice. A nice room. Yeah, it's nice when you have a room and you can like put like different storage options in. I couldn't do it. Like I had the room, but I didn't have like the storage options. So it I don't know, it was just like oddly laid out, and then it was like too big. Like every time I got up to get something on my way back, like I'd trip over something or bang into something. I'm like, this isn't working. I need something smaller. That's what we do, Missy. Every time I can't figure something out, I'm like, YouTube, how do I do this? How do I do two cameras on one stream? That's how you guys have to learn, you know. If you don't know how to do something, you just have to ask people and Google it. So I'm sure these are probably nice and dry now. So I did all the edges except for this bottom one so I can get the pillow in. It might be a little tight. So if that happens, you can just pull it, you know, pull it out. You just use glue. So it's nothing special. So I'm just going to turn it inside out now. And then you fix your corners. Oh, that corner could have been glued a little better. Let's see. I might want to do that one again. So this is where you can see if like you missed any spots. You can go through after, but it's easier to do it now before. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, a little spot here. Towards the end, you'll see I just start like sticking glue everywhere and like every little orifice. It's you guys. I am not an HGTV crafter here. I'm not Martha Stewart, okay? It's not who I am. Okay, what was I doing now? All right, so this is the way we want to go. So you just want to kind of get in there, check your corners. Did it to all the corners, guys. How did I do that? See, that's what happens when you're talking. Yeah, Missy, I don't know how you do it because if I didn't have like a set area for like what I'm doing, like I'd be lost. Like I wouldn't be able to do that. I need to have like know where my room is, know where like all my, you know, things are, and like I don't know, like I just have like random stuff. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I have that in the basement. Like I have to go down to the basement because I remember, you know, a button that I used like 10 years ago. Like, so I keep all that stuff. So I don't know if I could do it from a hotel room. I just don't think I could. All right, so we're gonna let that one dry a little bit. Leave that guy alone. So we're just checking the seams here and making sure that we got all the glue. And you definitely don't want it to do it before. Yeah, if I mess it up, I'm just gonna have to cut a whole new fabric, and it's all right. I got plenty of this stuff. I buy this at Harbor Freight when it's on sale. Oh my goodness. That's funny, Missy. Well, everybody works a certain way. Oh, you know what I was watching yesterday? What was it? It's a new TV show on HGTV, I think, because I think I watched it on demand. And it was all about like organization. And it was like this lady who was like, you know, talking to the camera and talking about like her clients. And one of them was like a DIYer or like a crafter. And she had moved so many times that now she had like this hoarding problem of hoarding craft supplies, which I'm like sitting there like, this really isn't a show that I need to be watching because I am not agreeing with them throwing things away. So they had this idea where they had, you know, like how they do that on the hoarding shows, like the save box, the donate box, the trash box. And she had these boxes, and she was supposed to keep one box for all her crafts. So she had to like say like her 3 top crafts, like things. So I think she did like embellishments, paper, and fabric or something like that. And she had to just fill up one box. And I was like, what? I was like, what is this show? Like, I can't even watch this. Like, I love being organized, but I don't want to get rid of anything. Like, there is a set way to do it. I don't think she was doing it right, but whatever. It was a TV show, and I was watching it, and they did these amazing like built-ins and a floral wall. You guys know I've been asking how to do a floral wall for like so long now, because like my florals are a hot mess. Like, it is bad. See, and that's the thing. I don't think it's really hoarding, because we need it, you know? Like, what if you're making something Christmas in July? Everyone's doing Christmas in July. What if in Christmas time you were like, oh, I got to clean up my craft supplies and I got to get rid of all my Christmas stuff until next year? Then when you do Christmas in July, you're not going to have any Christmas stuff, because try to find Christmas stuff at a store right now. Like, you might, I don't know. Right, Missy? Well, you know, that's what Christy from Christy Creates has. She has storage containers for her Dollar Tree supplies. And I just think that's so funny, because like that might be many of us, you know, at some point. So I'm just going through, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm just kind of like poking out the corners as best I can, so that way it looks like nice and finished. And then we're going to stencil it. So I'm actually, the pillow that the person requested is a pillow that is at the flea market. And so they the paint that I used was my Newburyport blue. So I had to go get that and make sure that it was all nice and stirred, because I haven't used that for a little bit. Oh, speaking of rubber stamps. Oh my goodness, guys. So, okay. I don't know who pays attention to my stories, but yesterday I was doing all kinds of shopping for like my pantry for organization. Of course, I went to the dollar store, and I told myself, don't get any craft supplies. You don't need anything, Devin. You are stocked. You don't need anything. Like a pep talk, you know, like you don't need anything. And then I went in and I found like this really cute fall. It's up there, so I'm not going to get it, but it's like a really cute fall, like sunflower and pumpkin, and it was like super cute. So I was like, okay, I need that. That's all I need. And then, you know how it happens. So they didn't have what I needed at that Dollar Tree. So I went shopping at a couple of the stores. In that meantime, I forgot my pep talk. Like, I totally forgot that I pepped myself up to not buy more craft supplies. So I go to a second Dollar Tree. Guess what happened? Craft supplies. So I'm just going to show you guys. So this is super exciting. So I actually got a couple of these because I saw, I saved who did it. So I don't know who did it, but I saw like this really cool idea to make notebooks. So I got those. Did you guys know we were going to do this today? I totally forgot. So I'm just going to tell you anyways. I know we do, like I said, I don't think it's a hoarding problem. I think it is based out of necessity, you know? So a lot of the Dollar Trees have these metal words now. I think the ones I got was happy and love at my store. So when I saw the family ones, I was like, nope, I need those two. I got one of these because I've seen some people do buffalo check with these, and you guys know I do buffalo check on like my rugs and stuff with tape. Hey CJ, what's up? If I didn't say hi to anybody, hello. I didn't see you. I see you now. Hi CJ, how are you? So I'm thinking I'm going to try to use this for maybe some buffalo check. I don't know. I might just do my tape because the tape is like super easy. And then what else did I find? So these I got, oh, they're already coming off. That's my own fault. These are like those smaller ones, and I haven't seen these ones. So I never seen you looking so gorgeous, looking good. Wake up and make things happen, and wake up and smile. So I thought that was cool because they're like two different ones, but on one thing. I thought it was cool. And then I haven't seen one of these wood plaques yet. So I like these. You know, they're good for like the addresses and stuff. So I like that. So then let's see. Oh, they have the galvanized numbers now. So I got a bunch of those. I got this ribbon because I have an idea for this glam project. So I really like this. It's like black and gold. So I'm really excited. Yeah, Misty, that's a good idea. If you guys have a channel, write down your names in the comments. You guys know I'm super bad. I either know you by your real name or your channel name. And if I know you by both, like, hallelujah, because I just have such a memory issue that I'm like, hey, Crafty Co. Just kidding. I know she's Missy, but some people, like, I forget, you know, and there's a couple Brendas and there's a couple Brandys. So it's like, it's hard, you know, and there's only one Devin, so I don't have to remember that. So, okay, so I got those. Yeah, so the galvanized numbers. So this is what made me think about it. Let me put all this stuff back. So maybe you guys have already seen these. See, Brenda? That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Brenda. It's really hard because there's so many, you know, and that's the thing too, it's just so many channels, you know. So I don't care if you guys don't remember I'm Devin, or don't remember, if you remember I'm Devin and you don't remember Freckled Mom. I don't care. Just remember me for something. All right, so this is the whole idea. When she said stamps, I was like, oh my God. So I have never seen these at Dollar Tree. Have you guys seen these yet? So I did get the love ones because, you know, obviously we can use hearts anytime, but I thought it was good for Valentine's Day. I love these. So these ones are like the little birds and all different kinds of birds. And then some flowers. Oh, Freckled Devin. I like that. And then some butterflies. So I just thought these were so pretty. And I just couldn't believe that I saw these. So I was excited to see these. So have you guys seen these at your stores? I was excited. All right, we can put that guy away. Anyway, so that's why there was a necessity for me to buy crafting supplies, because I saw things that I don't normally see. So I had to. It was a necessity, and that's it. Well, there's a little spot here. I don't know. This is clean. I like to wash these when I get them too. No, I haven't found any calendars yet. I've never seen a calendar. So, like, I don't even know where they would have them. Like, what department has them? Is it, like, at the front of the store? Is it in, like, the card section? Is it in the book section? Like, I don't even know. So, yeah, I like to wash these before I use them. And, like I said, I don't always iron them. So, that's it. So, I have a feeling this little hole is pretty small. I might not be able to get a pillow in there, but my husband will. So we're not worrying about the pillow right now. We're going to do the stencil. So I like to do, I tried the stencil once on an end cap, but like where? Just like near like seasonal stuff? Or is it just like a random area? Like you just have to like hunt, you know? Like, I don't know. Because when you ask people, they'll be like, oh yeah, I think it's an aisle 4 or whatever. And you go to aisle 4 and it's nothing what you asked. And I'm like, don't they know they work here? Don't they know? So I hope I see them. Oh, yeah, I know. Teresa, she ordered a case too, I think. So we might all be hitting you guys up because we all want a calendar. Okay, so yeah. So I tried to put the stencil on once the pillow was inside, and it did not work. So if that works for you, good. But it didn't work for me. So. All right, so here is my stencil, and I'm just going to kind of put it where I think it looks good, because there's really no straight lines in here because it's, you know, because it's fabric. So I think just do the best you can. I do have my little ruler. If you guys are writing anything, I'm not saying it, so. Well, that looks like it's really off. Is it really off? Is that my eyes? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I don't think it's like super, super off, but. Huh. If I printed this in the middle of the paper, I think I would have a better time with it right now. But don't worry, guys. We'll get there. How long are my lives normally? We'll get there. All right. So that was almost 3. Oh, you guys, I'm not doing too good over here. I don't know if it's like lighting right now. Let's see. Okay, so 3 and a little bit over 1/4. 3, you know what? That's close enough. That is close enough. So stickers, I normally get the stickers. I normally find all the stickers except for, you know, the green, like ivy, like those are the ones I've never found them. I don't know where they are. I don't know. So because it's fabric, you definitely want to make sure that you have good adherence, because sometimes these papers like don't really want to stick to fabric. So I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this. One time I did try to spray like that adhesive spray on it, but it made a big mess, so I won't do that again. I don't know what I did wrong, but I won't do that again. So then you just have to take your time and pull your transfer paper up, and like I said, because you're on fabric, it's not always the easiest, but we'll see how it does. So we Cricut or Cameo people here. Hey Lon, what's up? So I'm definitely a Cameo person only because that's what I use, but I used to be a Cricut person. You guys know my Cricut machine is like from like 2011, so it's like so bad. Yes, thank you. I love my Cameo. I really do. I think let's see, I think the Cricut probably would be easier when it comes to like the studio, because like I see people doing you know, like taking the words and putting it into like a semicircle, and I've done it a couple times, but like every time I do it, I have to watch a YouTube video. Like it's just not like super easy for me, like grouping it around a circle or something. I don't know. It's easier for me to go to another program, write the word at the angle I want, and then import it to my studio. So I'm sure there's an easier way. So I think that's like my only issue with Cameo. Yeah, see, I don't really, I mean, I guess I go through spurts. Sometimes I use it a lot, and then sometimes I don't use it at all, you know? It's just one of those things, I guess. But I like using, oh, CJ. Me and CJ. So CJ told me, you guys know when I messed up my barbecue paper transfer. So CJ told me what she does so she doesn't mess up her transfers. And it's this special paper. And it says iron on, but I ended up, I haven't tried it yet, but CJ said it works even without ironing on. So we'll see. But yeah, I like, I don't use my Cameo all the time because I like to try other stuff, you know? What do you mean you're afraid of it? You're afraid you're gonna, oh, we got someone being fresh here. Wow, wow, that's real fresh. Okay. All right, so I just deleted that. I don't know if that's, if I deleted it right. We'll see. I think I just blocked them, so we'll see. People are so fresh. Like, how could you go on a crafting channel and talk fresh like that? Like, I don't get it. People like that have their own issues. So all you can do is pray that they get whatever help they need. Good. Good. We don't need negativity over here. I haven't even finished my coffee yet. My God, guys. See what I mean when you're doing stencils on the fabric? It's not like it's like super bad. It's just like, you know, you just have to like rub it down and finagle it around. And all right. How's it look? And you guys know I saved my transfer paper because I'm cheap. So I don't care. All right. So for some reason it still looks off to me, but It's definitely off. You know what? That's what's going to happen. It's okay. Oh, yes. I think I did report them. I think I did. I think I hit report and then I hit block or something like that. So there's a couple things you can do to this. You could do like a layer of Mod Podge, or you could just like really make sure it's really down. I think I'm going to do a layer of Mod Podge just to make sure I'm going to get less bleeding. So let's see. All right. So my Mod Podge. Gotta get my Mod Podge out. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right. So do you guys like stenciling on fabric or no? Because if you see, I'm a little crooked here. I thought it was really good, but I don't know. I must have had a trickery of the eye or not done my math right. 3 1/4. 1, 2, 3 1/4. I don't know. You guys think I'm crazy? Is this centered or am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, and a little bit over 1/4. So I'm checking my E. 1, 2, 3, and a little over 1/4. I don't know. I think I'm fine. It just looks funny, so we'll have to just deal with it. So let's see. Just got me a little brush. And I don't know if this would be dry in time for, oh, you know what I did want to do? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to tape off at the top because for some reason the cameo, even though I had all the paper lined up, it cut off the top, which is fine. Like, it didn't cut off the top. It just didn't give me room for like the stencil part. So I have to just tape it off so we don't, you know, paint on the wrong part. I'm not using material paint, so I just use regular, well, the paint I'm actually using is wall paint. I use all different regular paints, and then what I do after is I just iron it, and it like softens it up. But no, I don't use, yeah, that looks fine. I don't use any kind of fabric paint. I'm sure it would be good too if it, you know, I don't know. I never really saw a difference, so I think that's why I don't really use fabric paint. But I mean, I'm not the messiah over here of painting on fabric, so don't listen to me. This is just what I do. And I'm only doing this Mod Podge so it reduces the bleed through, because the paint that I am going to use is, like I said, it's wall paint. So it's like super thick, you know. But I think, you know, fabric's a little more forgiving when it comes to like bleed through. Like, I don't know. I have had bleed through on fabric before, but it's not as bad as on paper. So I don't know if like maybe because it's you know, it's got all the different little layers in it that it sucks it up a little bit better, so there's less bleed through. I'm not sure. I don't know. So what's up? What are you guys doing today? Does anybody have any videos coming out today? I do. I have Christmas in July, and it's with like a bunch of people. It's with it's hosted by 𝙸𝚘𝚎𝚎. And I know I'm not going to be able to remember everybody who's in it, but like Jamie from Simple Roots, Simple Living, Fanny from Creations by Fabi. See, I told you guys I was going to have a brain fart. Sonia from the Domestic Diva. But there's like 10 of us, so I'm really excited. I'm excited. You know, I've seen a bunch of playlists. Like yesterday, I saw a playlist from Teresa and a bunch of other people. So that looks, I watched Corey's and Teresa's. I haven't made it through the whole playlist yet, but I will. So if you guys have a playlist, go ahead and put it down. What you know, what videos you guys have coming out today or this weekend. If you have something coming up, doesn't matter. So Missy and I have something coming up on Monday, and that one is, what's the name of that one, Missy? It's like, it's a room hop. So you're going to see all the different decor ideas for different rooms. So everybody got a different room. I think it's going to be wicked awesome. I ended up doing that one with my at-home channel because I did organization. So I'm really excited about that video. Wow, Brenda, you are ahead of schedule. I try to get ahead of schedule. I really do. It's so wild because, like, I say it all the time, but like, it's the truth. And like real life, like, I'm so organized, and like, I have things planned ahead of time. Like, if I'm having a party, like, I do things like weeks in advance. Like, that's just how I am. I'm a planner. But when it comes to YouTube, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm like scrounging. I'm like, oh, I gotta finish another DIY for tomorrow's video. Like, it's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. So like, I haven't even edited for Monday's video. That's where I'm at this point. So summer refresh room by room. So that's what it is. And I'm super excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun because we all have different rooms. And so I think that's like, you know, I don't know, just a little different, something fun. But yeah, I'm really excited. So I have to be honest here. So I did my Christmas in July video. It's like Christmas in July around the world hop. I think that's what it's called. And I just did a couple Christmas ideas. Like, I did like my candy centerpiece and a couple little decor ideas and some like a gift, like for like a Yankee swap or like a gag gift. So I don't know. That's what I've never done YouTube holidays. You know what I mean? Like, I've done holidays, but not like Christmas. Well, not like real Christmas. Like, it was the beginning of my YouTube career, as you would say. So anyways, I did what I thought was cute and like the colors I want to use for Christmas this year. And then I was watching other people's videos and I was like, oh my God, like, people are like really going all out for Christmas in July. Like, I thought we were just kind of warming up for Christmas, but nope. Nope, people are going full steam, like full steam Christmas. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what other people made, and it also gives you ideas, you know. So now whatever we see in July, we can start thinking about how we would do it a little different for our Christmas stuff. So it's exciting. I like seeing other people's stuff. So, oh no. So what other stuff? Like, what can you get done if the computer screen's broken? It's like a nightmare. You should ask my husband. Like, when I get upset about my computer, I become like mean. I'm like, because I want it done like right now, right? Like, at this moment, I want it done my way. Like, I don't know. I get like really, really fresh, and I don't mean to. It's just, you know, you get like so, you get so upset, you know, because you're thinking, you know, losing stuff. And oh, that's good, Brenda. I don't even know if I would know how to do that. I don't know how to do that stuff. I just figured out how to hook up my YouTube to my TV. How long has it taken me to figure that out? Years. So I finally figured it out. So I'm just waiting for this Mod Podge to dry a little bit before we do the stencil actual paint. I do want to push it down a little just to make sure, because, you know, like on paper, you can see like if you have it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that would be me. I would definitely need my husband. And so I just push this down to make sure it's like as best like contact as possible. Again, just because you want to eliminate bleed through. And I don't know, I don't remember having a hard time with this stencil, but some stencils I did have a hard time. Like when I did the mermaid one, there was something that kept bleeding. I'm not really sure. So like, it depends on what kind of stencil it is. If it's like super like intricate or not that bad, but this feels good. Feels good. I'm having a little moment here. Here we go. See what I got at the Dollar Tree? So this wasn't on my last one. This was on the time before. So that way I can put my little paintbrush there and I don't make a mess. Ah, see? Genius. All right. So sometimes I use daubers, like the stencil daubers, and then sometimes I don't. So I think I'm going to start with one just to see how it does. If I knew which drawer it was in. Okay, so these are just like the makeup brushes you can get at Dollar Tree. I reuse them because I'm cheap. I don't know. Oh my God, what happens when it resets itself? Does it do something? Do you lose like film and stuff, or? So I have a big jug of this. This is like I said, this is wall paint, Newburyport blue, and I just poured it into a little one because I didn't want a big jug here to be like throwing stuff around. I don't know. So I do need my paper towel. So you don't want to put like too much on your fabric, you know, just like with your paper. You just want to blot it, you know. So I'm just gonna do a little bit. So let's just pray. Everybody just pray for a little bit. Here we go. And you can do like 2 coats of this. I wouldn't do 3. You don't want it to be like too heavy, but you'll see because it starts seeping in. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Sorry, guys. I'm going to use this. I wanted to stick a... Oh, that's not going to work. Bear with me. I just don't want it running through to the other side. I've never had that issue, but I don't know. So we're just going to stick this guy in there and hope it does okay. So I just put a paper towel in there just to kind of soak it up if it does go through. I think it'll be all right. We'll see. And what happens if it does? We just start over. That's all. No worries. Oh my God, that's awful, CJ. I don't even know. I'd cry. I would definitely cry. I was using my phone for a while. I don't know. I don't remember how long I used it for, but I can tell you that I went through storage so fast because you have like the pictures of the kids and stuff, you know, and you don't want to get rid of those pictures. So it's like you have to like constantly be cleaning out your hard drive, and I just couldn't keep up with it. So I ended up doing, I got the GoPro, and then I used the GoPro. And so I put everything onto SD drives that are like in the GoPro. And then after about 5 hours, sometimes I go for like 3 different projects, you know? Yeah, the hard drives too. It's crazy. And then I just upload every time I do a video. I just upload it and then I just delete it off. So puppies will do that. What kind of puppy do you have? Did I know you had a puppy? I love puppies. I don't know where my puppy is. He's pretty quiet, so we'll just leave him, okay? Nobody call him. We'll just leave him. If he's quiet, that's good. A Yorkie. Oh, my goodness. So little. I wouldn't even know what to do with a little dog like that. He'd probably get eaten at my house. I don't think we could have a little dog like that. Well, I mean, we have a cat, and Miko doesn't eat the cat, thank God. But I have heard of people who have Malamutes and like Huskies and stuff, for whatever reason, like they just they don't like those little animals, you know, and they've eaten them. It's kind of bad. So I am just going around. I don't know if anyone's paying attention, so it's all right. A Pomeranian. Oh, okay. So you know what I want? I want a Pomsky. Oh my goodness. They're like the Pomeranian Huskies. Oh, I did a little too much on that one. We'll see if that's a bleed through. I got so excited about the Pomsky though. So the Pomskys, if anybody has ever seen them, they are so adorable. They're like a Pomeranian Miko, you know? So, oh my goodness. Yeah, those little dogs, they got like a real bad bark, you know? We have my next door neighbor, she has Chihuahuas, and you can hear them, and it's like our dogs bark, then their dogs bark, and it's like they just want to eat each other. It's wild. Yeah, so I don't even use my phone anymore. Sometimes I do, and I still get that message. So I don't know what I'm doing on my phone. And I deleted all my games, which I used to be like a big gamer. Like I love doing like those kitchen games, you know. And I don't do any of those anymore. I uninstalled all of them. so that way I can have more storage, and it still says it. So I don't know. So these ones are a little tougher on these arrows, but I did this one on a bag for Christmas, and the arrows actually looked a little, I don't know, I guess it was a little bit of a bleed through, but it wasn't that bad. So hopefully it's not too bad this time. We'll see. So I was supposed to get this done last week, and I totally forgot. Like, I spaced it out, and I feel bad. So I got to get it done today because my husband's going to see him tomorrow. So we'll just get this done. Yeah, those Pomskis, they are just too cute. I don't think we can get another dog for a while because Miko he's a lot. He's a lot. He's a good dog, though. He really is. He's so good. But him and Ginger together, like, she's wild. She's a bee. Like, she's like drama queen, and you know, she's fresh to him sometimes. So I don't think a puppy would be the best. And we definitely can't get a girl puppy because Ginger hates girl dogs. So she can't go to the dog park. Like, she's fresh. Miko, he can go to the dog park and have so much fun, but not Ginger. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Chihuahuas. Like, I got bit by my friend's Chihuahua, like, when I was a teenager. Oh, man, that hurt, too. I've never been bit. Oh, no, I have been bit by a big dog. Yeah, I guess they both really hurt. So I think any dog bite is bad. But those Chihuahuas, they're fierce. It's like they have that, like, little dog syndrome or something. They got to tell everybody that, you know, that they can still beat you up, even though they're little. So I didn't water down this paint. Sometimes when I'm stenciling, I do water it down a little bit, just so it doesn't get like wicked, like goopy, if that makes sense. But I didn't do that today, so we'll see how it goes. But I like doing it on fabric. I think it's nice. You can, like, you know, like, obviously, like, this fabric was literally a little corner. It was like a corner of, you know, one of those big, I think I get like the 9x6 from Harbor Freight, the canvas drop cloths, and you could make so much. So I've done bags and pillows and cushions, and like all from like the same piece too. Like, I just have so much fabric for that, and it's nice because you could really, like, obviously you see I'm doing blue, so you could do any color you wanted though. And it looks really nice. You could do like some Christmas pillows, or, you know, some pillows for fall, or, you know, you could put like your like anniversary. If you're going to make some for your bedroom or something, you could do like your anniversary date. Like, that would be cute. So it's nice because you can, you know, if you're, like I said before, go to Walmart or go to like Target or something, or any store that sells pillows, and go to the clearance section and just find the ugliest pillow that's the cheapest, and you're just going to cover it up anyways. So all right, so this is all covered, so I'm just going to let it dry for a little bit, and then we'll do another coat. But that's it, guys. That's not that hard, right? Pretty simple. So what's up? Did everybody have a good 4th? That was like a week ago. Is that a week? Are people still on vacation for that? Because I know when I used to work at the hospital, I used to take the week after the 4th off and the week after Christmas off, so I could like hang out with the kids and stuff. Like, we didn't even really go anywhere. I just wanted to have that time off from work. So is anybody on vacation, have to get back to work, or... Oh, I love seeing kitty cats on videos. I think they're so cute. I don't like seeing Lincoln on videos, though. When Lincoln comes here, I don't want him touching any of my crafts because he will swat at things, and he's fresh, and he sheds, so I don't need him up here. And now that I moved my craft room, like, he loves it over here, and because, like, I'm right at the window, so now he can sit up here and he can watch out the window. So I have to, like, constantly be wiping my cat hair now. I think I missed something. What happened? What did I miss? I thought I was staying up with it. Oh, the GoPro. No. Like, how much was the GoPro? 300. So we had, I had like Googled every kind of like camera and video camera, and I found the T6i or something. I'm not really sure what it's called. And that one was like $5.99 or something. And I got that, and then I couldn't figure out how to use it. And I was so upset because it was so much money. I mean, for me, like, I don't spend that kind of money. So I was like pretty upset that I couldn't get it to work. I could take pictures, but I couldn't do, like video. Like, I just couldn't figure it out. And it was like super bulky, and like me and my hands, I'm like always fumbling something. So I just returned it. And when I returned it, I got my money back. So that day we got the GoPro, and then you definitely have to get extra batteries. So the GoPro was $300, and then we did like the warranty on it. I'm not sure how much that was, but whatever, you know, because we got it at Walmart. So it's whatever. Was it Walmart or Target? Target. It was Target. But Target and Walmart have like the same warranty kind of things. And then we got a couple of batteries, because the batteries do go pretty quick on it. So if I'm doing like a full day of projects, like 5 projects or more, I'll go through 2 batteries, almost a third. So it, I mean, it's not awful, but you just have to, you know, pay attention to it. But what I like about the GoPro is that it's hooks right up to your phone. So I can have my phone. That's why you see my phone in the corner sometimes, and I can see if I'm in frame or not. Sometimes I don't have it on, and that's when I'm not in frame, but most of the times I can see it. So I can see if I have to move something or, you know, move the camera. But I like it. And a couple of times I've hit it on accident to the time lapse, and so it records it in time lapse, which actually saves more like space on the SD drive. But it's every time I've done it on accident, it's really good, because it already speeds it up for me, and it does it like in a natural way, so it's not like super sped up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't figure out. It was the T6i. No, it was T6i for sure. Or was it T7i? Shoot. I was between both of those, because I think I got the T6i because I read that even though the T7 is like the newer version, it was easier to use the T6i. And so that's why I got that one. But I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of it. I did like the pictures, though. I think the pictures came out really nice. It just wasn't for me. I need easy. I need things to be like simple and like no fuss. I just want to be able to like pop that SD card in and out and like go. So I have been doing some filming on my phone lately, though, because now with the home channel, I want like different angles and stuff. So I put my camera up at like I put my phone camera on a different angle, like on a selfie stick, but it's like a tripod one, so I can move it around and stuff. And that way I still have my main camera, but then I have my other angles. So, hey, Krista, what's up? My coffee is cold. Oh, so I did buy this yesterday. I got a new coffee mug. I really like it. It's black and it has like gold specks on it, and it's like super durable. So, but my coffee's already cold, so it definitely didn't keep the heat. So, all right, so I think this is good to start another layer. And I don't want to lift it to see if it's running. So this is the chance you take. So you're just going to have to deal with it. And if it runs, that's it. I don't know. So I'm just putting a little bit on my dauber, and I take a lot off. Oh, bye, Denise. Have fun. So, Crystal, you're just jumping on. We are stenciling a pillow, and a couple people said that they have not stenciled on fabric before. Have you stenciled on fabric before? And do you like it? This probably could do 3 coats, but I kind of like when it looks like worn out. So I think I'm going to leave it after the 2 coats, and we'll see when it dries how it looks. But I like using this. Let's see. So I use some tea towels to stencil. Those are nice. And And I've used some Dollar Tree towels, and like those towels you get like at a pack, like in the craft section at Walmart, that comes like a couple of them. I've used those. Those are good to so you don't cut your Cricut into a stencil for fabric. You just put the actual fabric on it. So I've actually never done iron-on fabric. I have it. I just never done it. So I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm nervous. I don't know. But I do want to get because you know with Cameo they don't have the easy press. You could buy the material and then you just have to use your own iron. And I have a hard time with ironing on any patches. So who knows with other ones. But I do want to get from Cricut. I do want to get like the easy press, or even if I got like that smaller one, like the mini, I think I would be okay with that. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Crystal. So I have the Silhouette, well, the Cameo, and it right, those are the same things, right? Because I go to the Silhouette studio for my Cameo. Ooh, that was a little wet. That's all right. I hope you guys are praying that there's no bleed through on this. I hope so. Let's see. So yeah, so I'm not using fabric paint. Yeah, I still use the vinyl paper, because when I used not contact paper, I was using like a cardstock paper, it stuck onto my thing and I was like, oh, this is terrible. So I just use the vinyl sticky stuff, and then I just pull it over after. Oh, well, yeah, Crystal, that's what I had before. Mine was the one that didn't even hook up to your computer or had like no Bluetooth at all. It just had like these little cartridges, and you had to buy each individual one. They were like $75. Like that was back in the day. So I definitely enjoy this one now because it you can just go right onto the studio on your, right onto the internet, and then put it right to the program, and you get all the different things. Plus I have like the Silhouette, like the monthly thing, and I think I spend like $10 a month, but I never pay for any of my stencils now because I don't really get that many. So whatever I get, it's definitely less than $10 a month. But no, so you pay $10 a month and you get $25 in credit. So my stencils are less than $25. So I don't pay for any stencils ever. I don't think I've ever paid for a stencil since I had the Cameo. So, and I like that because I like to, try different ones. So, oh, see, mine does. That was the issue today. I couldn't get my Cameo to work this morning, and my husband was seeing it on the computer. It was recognizing it, but it wasn't recognizing it like as a printer. I don't know. It was being wacky. And then he was trying to hook it up through Bluetooth, and then whatever he did, he fixed it. So it's working, which is good because Christmas is coming up and I'm starting on my Christmas presents, and I like to use my Cameo for my Christmas presents. So, all right. So it looks like I got a little happy in a few spots, but I think it'll be okay. We'll see. So I'm just kind of checking. It doesn't have to be like exact because I like it because it's a nautical design. So it's okay if it looks a little washed out and like some parts not, all the way to the corners and stuff, just because I like that look. So, and that's how the look is of the one that the guy saw that he wanted. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they'll tell us when it does it like auto like generate itself. I'm not really sure. Oh yes, Crystal, please let me know what you're making right now. If you guys are crafting right now, let me know what you're making, because I told you guys we were just gonna have coffee, and then at last minute I was like, oh no, I'm gonna do a pillow. So I didn't tell you guys to bring your craft supplies, but obviously you guys can always bring your craft supplies. So let me know if you're making something. I don't want to go crazy on this, but I do want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I feel like this W could use a little bit more. I mean, it's not awful if you did miss it because you can go through with a brush after, but it's just much easier when you have the stencil on it. Maybe a little bit more over here. Ooh, shabby chic. Nice. I'm trying to incorporate, because I love shabby chic, even though I like always joke about me not loving it. I do love it. And I think it's like I've been having like an inner fight with myself about shabby chic. And I'm trying to think how I can do shabby chic Halloween. Okay, so I figured out what I'm going to do for like Christmas, I think. And who knows, I might not even be in the mood for shabby chic at Christmas time. But so I was thinking about it for Halloween and for fall, and I think I have an idea what I want to do, but I'm not sure yet. So, oh, what wood challenge is that, Tiff? Is that one of yours? Because I know there's a bunch of different wood challenges. Of course, I don't have I do have my phone, so let's see. I'm gonna say, oh, I'm covered in paint. On the 14th. Okay, that's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the one on the 19th. So what's the one that you have? Is it yours? Is it somebody else's? Because I remember seeing a couple of wood ones, and I think who else was doing that? Melissa Makes It DIY. She was doing it, a wood one, I think, for So You Think You Can Craft. I think that's the one she was doing. I'm not sure. Oh, Lon, I think I missed what you were talking about. Is that for if you're doing ooh, I hope that didn't bleed through. If you're doing like an iron-on, you have to reverse the image. I don't do too many. I have to reverse the image. I did on that barbecue sign, and now I'm gonna have to do it again when I do the my new transfer paper that I got from CJ. So I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be so pretty. I already have an idea of what I'm gonna do. Oh, I don't want to keep scratching my face. I feel like as soon as I go on a live, I feel like I'm itchy on my nose, and now I got paint in my fingers. It'll just be me. I'll have like a blue nose. Oh my god. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that one. Was it an open invite or was it a closed collab you guys are doing? Because lately there's been like so many closed collabs going on. Like everybody has one going. And like sometimes I think it's like an open challenge, and then I'm like, I don't know, because I don't remember seeing it. So I don't want to like ask and be like, I don't know. Is this an open challenge? I don't know. I never know. All right, so I think this is good. I think I'm going to start trying to peel this off. I just want to make sure. I don't know. I'm going to stand up. Let's see. I probably could do a little bit more in a couple of these letters. I just don't want to go crazy on it, you know? All right. I think this is good, though. Oh, okay. That's cool. So, yeah, there's still time if anybody wants to add to it. That's cool. So, on the 14th. And what are the rules? What do you have to do? Just anything wood, or is it like a certain kind of thing? Oh, boy. Look at my poor nails, guys. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to clean them off before I pull this up, because I don't, you know what I do? I always forget to wash my hands before I go to like do something with the sticky stuff, and then I get like fingerprints on things. So always wash your hands before you start doing it. Oh yeah, I saw that when you did that, Tiff. I was like, is she replying to herself? I'm like, that was weird. I don't know how you did that. So Tiff, you had the wrenches before. I don't see you having a wrench right now. I don't see you having a wrench. I'm pretty sure you had a wrench before. Remember what, after I deleted you and blocked you for a week? Then when I finally got you back, I was like, that's it. I'm setting her as a moderator, so I can't ever do that again. But now I know what I did wrong, and I know how to fix it. So no worries. Yes, thank you. I don't think I have anything on the 14th. I'm posting on the 14th from my at home channel, but I don't think I have anything on my DIY channel. So if I have time, I might add to it. I don't know. I'm trying to get myself in like a schedule where I'm not doing like a bunch of collaborations, but like some of my own videos, you know, because like I do so many collaborations. Oh, that's a mess. But I don't like have a set day yet. So I need to like plan a set day and, you know, put my videos out then, because I have surgery coming up in August. So I need to get myself on like a schedule so I can plan ahead of time. I probably should just tell you guys now, my husband has already offered to do my crafts for me when I have surgery. So if I don't have any videos ready to go ahead of time, you guys might see some hairy hands on Freckled Mom DIY. So we'll see. I don't think it'll get to that. I think I'll be able to. Oh, no, Tip. So I tried to rent you the first time, but instead I blocked you. But then when I got you back in that same area where I finally figured out how to get you back, I can add you as a moderator, like in the block underneath it. So I copied and pasted your name from the blocked block and put you into the moderator block. That makes sense. I don't know, but you're not blocked anymore. That was awful. I felt so bad. I was like, how did I do that? Like, I don't even know how I did that. Oh, we got doggies somewhere. I hear them. I hear doggies. All right, I think my hands are clean enough at least to pull this off. Have you guys been praying? Have you been praying there's no bleed through? Because if there's bleed through, I got to go through this whole thing again. But then I'll get a pillow, another pillow for myself. So it won't be wasted. I'll still use it. I don't care if there's bleed through. Okay. I'm glad I got these all-purpose wipes because I had baby wipes and I was using them for my distressing and I ran out of them. And like when you're not even thinking, you just grab wipes. So I was like grabbing like Clorox bleach wipes and like wiping my hands off. And I was like, oh my God, what the heck am I doing? I need my regular baby wipes back. The heck? So now I have them right in my drawer. That was so awful, though. I felt so bad. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so let's see. What are we doing here? I got a little bit of a mess going on. So we don't need this. We don't need this. I'm just going to move stuff. Okay. I really love my new setup. The only thing I don't like is that now my back is to everybody. So like if like the kids come in and like the whole point of me being in the living room is so I can see, because it's like in like the hub of the house, so I can see when people come and go and stuff. So I can still see them, but it's like I have to turn around. So like if I'm in the middle of doing something, before I would just talk to them while I was doing whatever I was doing, you know? And now it's like I have to keep turning and talking to them, so I can't like craft and talk at the same time. And it's like walking and talking at the same time. I can't craft and talk at the same time. As you guys see, it's now taken me an hour. See, it took me an hour to do a little quick project. Okay, so you guys ready? Let's see. I'm nervous. All right, a little bit of bleed through. It's all right. It's not awful. Not awful. All right, it's looking good. What do you guys think? It's coming. All right. So like I said, you can put an iron on this, like a towel and an iron, and then it softens it up so it doesn't feel like it's wall paint. I just really like this color, and I haven't found it in like an acrylic paint or anything like that, so that's why I still use it, and I haven't had any issues with it. I think it does really well for wall paint. So that's it, guys. There's our pillow. See, it still looks crooked to me. What is going on with my eyes? I don't even want to keep measuring it because I swear I'm either counting it wrong. Let's see. Okay, you guys are my witnesses here. Do you see this? 1, 2, 3, and like I don't want to touch it because it's wet. So a little bit past my quarter mark. So 3 1/4. You guys are my witnesses here. On my mouse, 1, 2, 3, and a little bit over 1/4. So I must be going crazy. You know what? Oh well, we're gonna leave that. So this is cute, right? Thank you. I love this. So I'm not gonna put the pillow in yet because I didn't make the biggest spot for the pillow, so I'm gonna need my husband to do his business. He like wraps it up like real tight because this is like a huge pillow, you know, it's like really big. So I'm gonna have him, he like, I don't know what he does, he like rolls it up like real tight and gets it in there. And if I can't get it in through the hole, then I'll just rip it a little bit and hot glue it again. But I'll show you real quick is that you go like this. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? I don't want to move it too much because it's still a little wet. But see how like I'm kind of folding it in, but it's already doing that because that's why I glued these corners here, so that way it naturally will already do it. So once the pillow's in, all I have to do is put a layer of glue like right here, and then just go like that and tuck it, pull it tight. And like I pull it real tight, and then I grab it and I put it real tight and go like that while it's hot. And that should be what it looks like when it's done. So not bad, right guys? See, we don't need to sew. We don't need a sewing machine. We don't need to be pricking our fingers with needles. It's done. I think it came out super. Okay, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it. It's up here. Ah, that's what it's throwing me off. Why would it be like that, though? That makes no sense. So the W is bigger than the E. That was my issue. You know what? It's going to be just fine. We're going to put the pillow in, and it's going to be just fine. And if they don't like it, then they can return it. They can return it, and I'll get a pillow back to myself that's a little crooked. That's okay. But I do see it now. So it's right here. Okay. That's what I should have been measuring. Okay, guys? So now you know when you measure, do it from the points, not from the letters, because a W is bigger than an E. That's okay. You live and you learn. I think it looks fine. Okay, so I think I'm going to say bye to you guys. I think we had so much fun. I mean, I had fun. I don't know if you had fun, but I had fun. And because I do have a video I got to edit, and I got some cleaning to do, and at some point I got to make dinner, which is only in like 5 hours. I can't believe that. So this day has already gone so fast. So I have a video coming out tonight. Again, it's the Christmas hop around the world, or Christmas in July around the world hop. I don't know. It'll be on my channel. I'm pretty sure it's premiering, so you can see it. There's a bunch of people doing it, so I'm really, really excited. And then my next video will be my at-home channel, and that one is with Missy and Farm Charm Chic and the Crafty Quinn, and that one's going to be really fun, so I'm excited for that. And thank you, Brenda. I'm excited too. I can't wait. And then, I don't know. I have a bunch of stuff coming up, so I'll see you guys soon. And if I see you guys on Instagram, then, you know, I'll be chatting with you pretty soon because I'll be off the computer. So I will show a picture of this after, and we will see how uneven this is once the pillow's in it. But, oh well. I think it'll be fine. It definitely now looks more rustic. We'll see. I think it'll be fine. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope if you're still in a storm, that the storm isn't bad and everybody is okay and safe. And I guess I'll see you guys later. So have a good weekend and happy crafting. Bye.